Today I'm going to unbox this INSTEON smoke bridge. It's a 2982-222 device from INSTEON. The idea is to bridge the existing INSTEON home network I have with the app that runs on iOS or Android. And so first we're going to want to pair the iOS app. Really, it's the cloud run by Smart Home to this INSTEON device. Once we get that done, we're going to then pair the INSTEON world in my home to the first alert world via this ONELINK protocol. So all my first alert smoke alarms in my house are interlinked with this wireless network, and they all sound when you set off an alarm. I want to have my phone notify me when a smoke alarm or a carbon monoxide detector in my home is triggered. Okay, so let's get started with unboxing this. I have not rehearsed this in any way. You will see I had printed the quick start guide from the web. It looks like they folded one up and installed one with the packaging. Looks exactly the same as my printout, so let's go with my smoothed out printout here. Yep, this looks better. Okay, first, plug it into an unswitched outlet. Alright, so that's about bridging, right? So basically installing, and they don't really talk about how to add it to the app on the phone. So let me think about this. Does it really matter which to do first? I don't think so. But I'm going to go ahead and do the phone first, just in case something interesting happens. Now, remember this, I put it in an unswitched wall outlet. It is what you should be doing. But, so you can see what I'm doing on video, I ran an extension cord just to make it easier than hovering near an outlet near the ground. So here's the device. Okay, there's the INSTEON ID. What else does it say in here? It says 2 watts, if we look real closely there. Let's get the focus for it. There we go. It's rated at 2 watts. Okay. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and plug in the device. There we go. Dim green light on there. Alright, now whether we can see the rest of my INSTEON network through this particular outlet in the house, I don't know. I'll have to find out. I haven't used this one before. Okay, let's get this so we can see it better. Same time as seeing the app. And wait for focus. There we go. Okay, let's try to add. Smoke bridge, that looks promising. It's telling me first, put in a wall outlet. Second, push and hold the smoke bridge set button until it beeps, and then tap the next button. I've now plugged into a different wall outlet. Get it into set mode again by pushing and holding the button. Okay, noise heard. This time you'll see it found the device instantly. Kind of interesting because I didn't even click the next button yet. Okay, smoke sensor icon, room membership, scene membership, smoke detector, carbon monoxide alert. Interesting. That's it. So it looks like this thing is now added to the INSTEON Hub app. What happens when you tap on it? Unknown. Okay. So let's see if we can move along now. Try the next bit, which is the pairing, right? So, in that quick start guide, it tells us we're going to Plug it in, push the button until it beeps, and then push and hold the first alert smoke alarm test button until it beeps or says testing. We're going to hear a cycling of test alert messages. The smoke bridge LED will start blinking red instead of the green that it's at now. Actually, it's a very dim green, so let's get this situated so you can definitely see that green color. Easier. That's a challenge. That'll work right there. Okay. It'll be obvious, should be obvious when it turns red, okay. And then first alert sensor will finish its test and smoke bridge LED will turn to green. Okay. So it's going to get a little noisy. I warned the family. Here we go. Push and hold this till it chirps and the light turns green. You know what? I just want you to be able to see this. Let's get this done. There's the green light. Great. A little bit of tape. That'll work. Okay, now you can see the green light clearly. Next. Push the button. Green light blinking. Push the test button until we hear it talk. Lights turned red. The alert worked. So it turned green again. So it's finished with the cycle. That's awesome. You'll notice I have a sticker that says hallway. That's just something I put on mine so you can keep track of which devices are where in the house. All the devices in the house are still talking and annoying the family. But it did work, so that's good. As we finish this up here, let's see what happens when I click on that out. Okay, it's saying all clear. So that's good. So I suppose the next bit of test would be another test button push to see what this app tells me. But it is good that it worked the way it just did. Now I'm on my Wi-Fi, right? So let's make extra sure that if we turn off Wi-Fi, things still work over, Verizon here. Okay, so now we're on Verizon's network. Let's go ahead and trigger the miserable bit of noise in my household again. Here we go. You hit the recycle. Still says all clear. Alright, well, it's going to say all clear, I guess, unless we have maybe real smoke triggering one of the alarms? I don't know. I'll have to do a follow-on video to test that out. But there you go, we've successfully married the INSTEON smoke bridge to the phone, smartphone, and we've also married these two devices with each other. Smartphone on or not, doesn't really matter. Triggering this alarm is telling the INSTEON device that I have a problem. Okay. That's a wrap. Okay, this time I'm doing another test, but I'll do it with actual smoke. So you'll see we have the smoke bridge, we have the first alarm, and we have the app running. And you'll notice the smoke sensor normally shows off, which hints at all clear. And I noticed it said that even when doing the test earlier, which I thought was a little strange. So let's take this a little further and do an actual test with actual smoke. And the best way to do this is to get smoke in here. Okay, I've got a bit of wet tissue here that I'm going to light the dry corner of and then blow it out. Hang on a second. So get some smoke going. And I have a bowl of water close by too. Okay, got a smoke going. Smoke detected, it says. Sure. That works. Now I'm going to mute it.
Smoke in hallway. Evacuate. Warning. Evacuate. Smoke in hallway. Evacuate.
I have to push another alarm.
Warning. Evacuate. Smoke in hallway. Evacuate. Warning. Evacuate. Smoke in hallway. Evacuate.
So this one doesn't want to be silent. There we go. Alright, pushed and held silence a little longer, and it seemed to have gotten things to quiet down. I actually pushed and held silence on another alarm, and that quieted the rest of the house. So that ends this demonstration. It does seem to have worked. My phone is beeping like crazy, probably telling me things have returned to normal. All clear. Okay, there you go. So that completes this test. You got a pretty good idea how the system works and the sequence of events with an actual alarm. I think it's done alerting me. Yep. Seems to be still going. So the smoke bridge might be taking an all clear from each device in my house. Not really sure. But it is pretty chatty if something actually does happen in your home. Which is, a good thing. Okay, the red turned back to white there. Give it a few more seconds and I think I'll be convinced we're done with this event. Testing. Yep, we're done. Power light is back to just flickering once in a while. I think that's normal behavior. And the INSTEON bridge is green. Okay, hopefully you found this video helpful and thank you for watching.